everyone, and welcome to our CTI Global Conference. Today's topic is Expat Careers, and with our beloved host, Nancy from Japan. And I hope you will enjoy our topic today. So, Nancy, please go ahead.
Okay, guys. Before we get started, let me introduce myself a little bit. I'm Nancy, joining you guys from Japan. So I hope you will stick with me up to the very end to find out what special gift I have for you all. And now, without further ado, let's start right into it, shall we? Okay. Now I am working in a Japanese company. Luckily, I have a chance to collaborate with not only Japanese, but Chinese, Vietnamese, and Filipinos as well. So in my point of view, there are some advantages of working overseas, which I have noticed for the last 3 years are. The first positive aspect is it will make your resume shine. It means it will enhance and boost up your CV background. With you got any problem with your health, you have to handle everything by your own. The last but not least, the international business will not stick with a person for a long time. In my case, it's just about 2 year period of time. And when I meet the deadline, I have to get back home and looking for another job, which is gonna take a bunch of times and efforts. Besides, different culture is also play an important role. It is vary from country to country, like belief and value. That's why understanding all those at once is an absolutely must, absolutely difficult. It's a good idea to prepare in advance so that you're not suffering from all culture shock. So to sum up, everything had its pros and cons. So don't be afraid to face challenges. Every person, every one of us aspires to go abroad, and we have to start from scratch and work accordingly. It's not impossible, but yet difficult enough. So I have some idiom for you guys. The glass is always greener on the other side. So before we get attracted to the portion of the glass, we must get through the darker side too. As knowing both difficult and compass are a must before starting any new work. So don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and face the music. And it means face challenges. In the end, we surely discover the journey is the reward. Okay, that's my presentation. Next, I will have some question for you guys to discuss about this topic. Okay.
Nancy, let me know when you want to share.
I want to share my screen.
Okay. Here you go.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to make it a little bit bigger so we can see.
Is it not
properly.
bigger enough?
For me, I think it's big enough. Maybe some people are using their devices, their phone. So it would be, yeah, that's
Okay.
great.
Okay, I'm gonna explain how we can discover this kind of question. As you also know, we have question from 1 to 10, right? But I already mixed the order of each word. So all I want you guys to do is you can rearrange the words of this question so that we can have a meaningful question for our discussion. You guys got it?
Yes. Yes. So the word are in the incorrect order, and
Yes.
you want to ask our members to reorder them in the right one.
First of all, we're gonna make the 10 person in the order, and then we're gonna discuss some of the from 1 to 10. So let me make have a start first. Okay, I will give you a demo.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
So just to let our member know, if you want to participate in this activity, please just raise your hand. Use the Zoom option for raising your hand, and we will let you speak. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the number 1 first. Now you can see that you would want to ask minister question like different. So I'm gonna put the question is, what question would you like to ask the Prime Minister? That is the complete question. Okay, and we're gonna go to number 2. Hecham, would you help me to
Okay, number 2, yeah, Jenny.
Number 2, let me guess. Give me some second. What negative aspect like oh my god, why this running aspect abroad, working abroad, like a what negative effect when oh my god, I got trouble today. What are the negative effect, right, of working abroad?
Okay, it's close, Jenny. I will help you to complete it. What are the positive aspects of working abroad?
Negative.
Yeah, negative aspects of working abroad.
Okay.
Okay, I will try the correct
What
question.
are the negative aspects of working abroad?
Yes.
Exactly. Would you like to answer this question, Jenny?
The question sorry, Hachang. The question we're gonna answer later after we finish from 1 to 10. Is it okay?
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Rajesh, please go for number 3.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, and number 3, what are the advantages of foreign workers?
Yes, it's correct.
Correct. So Neha, please go for number 4.
Okay. Question number 6.
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Okay, if you want to go for number 6, it's okay.
No, we are at number 4, so I think we should do number 4 only. Foreign. Should the foreigners have no? workers should have speak foreign languages. No, workers should have speak. Oh, I'm not able to do it. I think any word is missing, or I don't know.
Okay, let me help you with this. Should foreigner worker have to speak the language? Okay.
Okay, so Nirmal, please go for number 5.
Yeah, the fifth question is what of foreign workers do have difficulties?
Okay, wait a second.
What do excuse me, sir?
Okay, let's see with Nancy. What workers have difficulties?
Sorry, could you just repeat your answer, please, again?
Yeah. What workers do have difficulties? Sorry, what foreign workers do have difficulties?
Okay, the correct question it would be, what difficulty do foreign worker have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Nirmal.
Thank you.
Okay, shall we go for number 6? Okay, Shahid, number 6.
Okay. Would you work in towns? Would you work in town, city? I don't know. Just wait.
Okay, it's close. So let me help you to correct it. Number 6, right?
Would you work rather in town, city, maybe?
Close. It would be, would you rather work in a town or a city? That is the correct answer.
Okay, shall we go for number 7, worker? Number 7.
Who is? Sorry, I can't see it, teacher.
Yeah, can you share properly, Nancy, again?
Is it clear now?
Number 6, worker. Okay, let's go for gender. Please do number 6.
Number 6. I think it's number 7.
Number 7.
Oh, number 7. Okay.
So how can Japan increase its population?
Okay, that is correct. 100%.
Okay, Hani, number 8.
Number 8, huh?
Yes.
What kind does your policy of immigration?
Can you help him, Nancy?
Okay,
Is that correct?
I will help you to correct this question. Okay, we go again.
What kind of immigration does your country have?
Okay, What
Correct.
kind of immigration policy do your country have? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go to number 9.
Number 9, Maria.
I have with the number seven, sorry. I have an observation. It is population. For me, is not correct. We had to use it without apostrophe because it's in this case means property. The population of Japan.
Exactly.
And we have to use no, it is. Esta es.
Yes, exactly.
It's population.
Yeah, it's population without the apostrophe, so you can omit it, Nancy. Okay, so do you want to go for number 9?
Okay,
Maria?
I will try it, but I have somebody write and I can see the number 9 because I have a message here in front of my computer. Only I can read the number. Okay.
Okay. Do you want Nancy to help you to see number 9?
How?
Yeah, Nancy, can you zoom up a little bit?
Okay.
I don't have problem with the size of the letter. I can read. The problem is someone send a message and I can't see. Okay, at this moment I can.
Okay.
How 345,000 foreign workers will affect your country?
Could you just repeat it one more time, please?
Okay. How 345,000 foreign workers will affect your country?
Okay, it close. Let me read the question for you. How would 345 million foreign workers affect your country?
345,000.
345,000. Okay.
345 is correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
345,000 foreigner workers.
Foreign work,
exactly.
foreigner.
Foreign.
Can you?
Yeah,
can
foreign
you
workers. Yeah, foreign workers.
Foreign workers.
Foreign is an adjective, acts as an adjective in this sentence.
Yes, I understand, but I want to learn how to pronounce this. Foreign workers?
Foreign workers, yeah. And if you want to make it as a noun, it's foreigner.
Foreigners, workers.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Ala, would you please go for the last one, number 10?
Hello.
Hello.
What are the 5 top countries that would you like to work for? Is it right?
Yes, is it right?
Thank you.
So let me share the screen, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna see the correct question of this.
Yeah, so now the questions are in the right order and we are going to answer these questions together, right, Nancy?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so if you want to answer any question of these, please raise your hand and we will let you speak. We are using this method just to organize our meeting, since we have more than 30 members participating in our global conference. Yeah, so Nirmal, please go for number 1.
Can I say something, HR?
Yeah, sure.
It's not exactly that we have to choose from 1 to 10, okay? This is going to be a little bit difficult for the participant, so they would choose any number which they like to answer.
Okay. Yeah, okay, got it. So Nirmal, you can choose any number, any questions that you like to answer among these questions.
Yeah. Actually, I want to give the answer of a second question, and the question is, what are the negative aspects of working abroad? Especially if I talk about, in my personal opinion, I think that the biggest negative aspect of working abroad is from the point of economic recession. Like most number of what we say is that it's just like a brain draining, because most number of well-educated people are migrating to the other nation, so that's why they those nations from which any person is migrating, losing their most well professional persons, and they are facing scarcity of these types of people, which can be just works as a foundation pillar for the development of a particular nation. So this is the biggest negative aspects of brain draining, in my point of view. And apart from this, if any nation which we are living, then we leave that nation and working to the and going abroad to the well developed nations, for example Canada or America, then it can be devastating for our own native nation, because we are already facing scarcity of workers for development of nation. So these types of problems are common in my point of view, and this is both these problems are can be considered as a negative aspects of going abroad or working abroad. And apart from this, the another main problem is that in working a foreign nation, we are facing scarcity of different types of amenities, like medical insurance, and other types of amenities, like tax reductions, or what we say is that uh, 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 other types of offers, which are mainly given by the host nation. So that is the main problem, I think, we can face in a foreign nation, and these are the negative aspects of working abroad.
Thank you, Nirmal.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay, so can you share the screen again, Nancy? So
Yes.
another member can choose a question and answer it. Okay, Dina. Yeah, Dina, please unmute yourself.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. I hope that you are all do well. I'm gonna go for maybe the same question. I mean, just in general, the negative and the positive aspects of working abroad. I won't say that I've never experienced to work abroad, but I'm just going to make, let's say, a sort of intuition. I'm gonna just go to guess what's going on, and okay. For me, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry. So for the negative aspects, okay, so as I said, I actually guess the most let's say major problems that you are going to face, the first thing, you are going to lack your family and your friends, because you are not surrounded by them. Second, you are going I guess the major problem and trouble is when you face healthy issues. You are going to find yourself lonely with your family, and I mean, just try to feel it. I mean, it's a little bit hard, and also I feel that the language sometimes is going to be like an obstacle or a barrier, especially in some countries like Turkey. When you need to learn at first Turkish, then you are going to engage in your work. Okay, so these are maybe the main actually problems. I mean, just I'm adding to the previous brother. And for the advantage, I'm going to mention you are going to explore new cultures and new traditions. You are going to make new friend relationships, and what else? I mean, you are going to find a new life, okay, with new people and new laws, new. Okay, so maybe this is all for the negative and positive aspects. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dina. Hani?
I would think, Hisham, also I am with Dina, because if you are sick, as an example, if you are working abroad and you are alone, nobody is with you, even family or relatives, nobody is with you. If you are sick also, nobody will stand with you, honestly. I am telling you frankly, because maybe some of your best friends will stand with you, but some co-workers, I don't think they will stand with you. That's why if you want to work abroad, you need to think 10 times before you go to that country, and you need to ask, and you need to ask again and again until you know what do you need exactly. Because at this moment also, some, I will say it's maybe unsafe because of COVID and all, and it's business crisis and all. So a lot of businesses are closing, a lot of businesses like that, I will say. A lot of businesses are closing, a lot of businesses are terminating staff. This is what I feel from my experience, because if you are sick, nobody will stand with you. And the most important thing, that if you will work abroad, you need to have medical insurance. You need to have medical insurance. This is the most important thing. You need to have medical insurance, because some countries they are giving and some countries are not. Exact. As I guess, Hisham. Am I correct or wrong?
Thank you, Hani. Yeah, obviously you have experience working abroad. That's the reason why you have a lot of experience and a lot of tips to provide. Thank you so much for your comment. And okay, so Jenny. Okay, Nancy, please, whenever a member is answering a question, please stop sharing. So just share to enable them to read the question, then stop sharing as soon as they start answering, okay?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, Jenny, please go ahead.
Yes, I agree with you all, with your every sharing and opinion about that. Everything have two sides, like negative and positive things. So we can't deny about that. But I can watch and look this like positive in the positive way, like besides some negative impact, we also have some positive influence in on our life, like if you have an opportunity to work abroad, you can gain more experience and knowledge. You can have a great chance to open your mind because experience very important in our life. You have to take action and face in reality you that will bring you the new exploration about the outside of your country or about our world, right? And also enrich your knowledge and relationship. You can expand, you can meet in person with a lot of international friends, international business partner. Yeah, so very important. And also you can like absorb in our side intake a lot of real things you, yeah, in the mind. You can change the idea or new thing about the world. Yeah, so very great thing. And for me, last year I also stay in India with the country very diversity and variety of culture. I could understand something when living abroad, but very amazing. Also income, so income also maybe can be improved or new skill to adapt with new situation, new environment. Yes, that's very important. Even it can challenge and threaten yourself, but when you were young, why not? Why not? You should do whatever you want. Dare you dare face challenges in the life. Why? Yeah. If you wouldn't do that, you feel some like a regret because you have chance. Why you don't do that, right? Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jenny. Nadir.
Yes, as Jenny said, I will divide it for two parts, two main parts, negative aspects and positive aspects for question number 9. Numbers of foreign workers, how effect on your countries. So first, I will start with the positive aspect because, you know, when the foreign employees and foreign people come to your country, so those people, mostly those people come who are expert in one field of working. So this is very important that the expert people come to your country and bring their experience, and this will be the reason of increasing economy and, you know, progress of the country. At the same time, these countries will be kind of intercultural people. So you face different people from different countries, as we see in some countries like Emirates and some other countries. When you go to Dubai, you see different people from all over the world, and you experience different kind of cultures, and you treat with the different people. At the same time, the people of the country, host country, get more experience with this different kind of science and experience. This is a positive aspect, and the situation of that country mostly increases. So, you know, they get benefit from them. But the negative aspect, so sometimes with the foreign workers, you know, some different kind of diseases transfer for your countries, as we saw in COVID-19. So most of the diseases, you know, transfers through the foreign workers, and especially that people who are working from a specific country and went to other countries. So the negative aspect, other negative aspect is working in a cheap. So mostly the people come from the poor country and working in for example, in Iraq, they working with the very low rate of salary. So this is make people in our country unemployed. especially when we are in an economic crisis. So the foreign people working in a very low salary, and so if Iraqi people want to work with this salary, we cannot live with that much. For example, we have so many foreign workers, they are working just for $200 and $300. So if you want to be living in Iraq with the kind of respectable life, you need more than $1,000. So how you can work with $300? So this is make a problem for workers inside the country. This will be the main reason for increasing the rate of unemployed in our countries. The other aspect is human rights, especially on those kind of countries that the law is not stable. For example, like Iraq, there is, law is still not very stable, and the government and, court could not, protect the foreign workers. So not daily, monthly, we see news from the newspapers and sites that when ladies when ladies abused by a man, by a youth, something like that. So sometimes the human right, they face it problems and they abuse it. So if we want to get benefit from this kind, the government should have very specific policy for organizing this kind of work inside other countries. But may this for another country like for Canada and American and some other countries, the rule is stable there, so may it is different. But for Iraq, this is the reality.
Thank you so much, Nadir. And
Well,
thanks for this nice comments and feedback. And thanks for sharing your thought about our topic. Okay, Fatma, please share your ideas.
Okay. I want to answer the number 4. Should the foreign speak local language? Is it the question?
Okay. Yeah. This is a question, Nancy, right?
Can you hear me clearly? Yes.
Okay,
The question from
let
Nancy.
me. Okay, excuse me. I will read the complete question for you one more time. Okay. Should the foreign worker have to speak the language? Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah. In my opinion, sorry. Actually, I don't know about the rule. Each country, it is mandatory or not for the foreigner worker. But I think the foreigner worker not should speak national language as long as we can speak English. But it would be advantage if we can learn the national language to make our communication with the team more better. In my country, since 2015, the rule about foreign worker to speak Indonesian, it has been deleted by government. So just in my opinion, actually this is not mandatory to us as a foreign worker to speak the national language, but it would be advantage if we can learn to make the communication with the team more better. That's all.
Thank you, Fatma. So it's not mandatory, but if you are not speaking the local language of the country you are living in, it would be super difficult for you, and it would be a big challenge and obstacle for you to assimilate into the society. Okay, we have Man. Please share your thoughts.
Yes, I will share my thinking, my opinion about what difficulties do foreign workers have. So the first thing they have to face with the culture shock, culture shock, such as transportation, about food, cuisine, something like that. I can give example about transportation. In their country, in your country, they might drive a car, they might drive transportation on the right of the road, but some country around the world, they might drive transportation in the left of the road. So in the first time we go to abroad for working, when you drive a car or when you walk on the road, you might feel confused. What is the exactly direction you need to go? Yeah, something like that. And about the food, the local food, there are many kind of savor of food around the world. Some countries they prefer with spicy or sour, but some countries they prefer with savor of salt, so something like that. So in the first time we went there for working, you can eat you cannot feel the food is so dessert. So you might have to go to supermarket or go to market to buy food yourself and cooking by yourself, something like that. That's the first. And for the languages, when you travel to the new environment, you have in the first time you don't understand all of the sentences, all of the phrases that that native speaker talk to you, such as there are many slang sentences, slang phrase that they use, so we cannot understand in the first moment. Yes, so that very challenge to you in about vocabulary, in about languages. Yes, and the next thing, they might feel very homesick. Yeah, you know, when you stay in other country for about short time, maybe 2 months or 3 months, you might feel remember all the member in your country. You might feel remember homesick and remember with your girlfriend, boyfriend, or best friend in your countries. So sometimes you want to take a flight and to come back your home immediately. Yes, or you wish you could wake up and then you are staying at home. Yeah, something like that. You might feel very homesick. Yeah. And the next thing, the difficult the foreign worker have to face is sometimes they feel alone. You will feel alone. Yeah. Even though you speak language of that country is so well, but sometimes we sit for eating or for drinking coffee with another people. They might you can adapt yourself. You can adapt yourself in that environment. There are some many differences cultures. You don't understand what they say, something like that. So sometimes you might feel alone, especially at other night you feel alone when you sleep alone on your home. Yeah, something like that. So that is difficult when you go working in other country. Yeah. Yes. So that's my opinion. Yes, about the difficult that foreign workers have when they are working in other countries.
Thank you, man. Obviously, we are having multiple experienced members in our conference. Okay, Dina.
Okay, so to go for the last question, actually, I think it's like the type 5 countries.
Dina, we cannot hear you properly. Maybe you have problem with your headphones. Okay, so try please to fix it, or try to speak without them, if possible.
Can you hear me now or no?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we hear a sound that interrupt you speaking from time to time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly now. It's much better.
Okay, so as I've said, I'm going to go for the last question. It's about the to order the top 5 countries. Okay, so in my personal point of opinion, I guess the first country is Canada, because it's actually it opens up a lot of opportunities for the foreign workers, and also it gives a lot of privileges for the foreign workers. So and also this country, let's say, has diverse fields. Okay, it involves diverse fields, so you can go for any, let's say, any work or any field there. The second, I guess, it would be the Gulf countries, maybe because you can also work there any work, and also especially for because the Gulf countries, their economy is especially relying on petroleum industry. So especially the ones who are in this field can have many opportunities there. Then we have Australia and the other countries. Okay, and also I want to add some points of what Brother Nadir has said before. I'm absolutely agree with him, and I want to say that the big number of foreign workers in your country is going to be like a double-edged. I mean, positive and negative aspects. For instance, when your country is suffering from the unemployment. So it's going to be like you are going to just trouble in the situation. Okay, so you are going to let's say let's say increase the amount of jobless persons there. Okay, and on the other hand, you can invest in the human element, like what's going on in the Gulf countries. So, and also the diversity of traditions and cultures is going to be at in the same time, like a negative and a positive. Okay, so this is my opinion. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you for sharing that, Dina. Okay. Okay, Nancy, just let me know when you want to share the game. Maybe you can go for the last one. Rajesh, please share your ideas.
Can you show the questions again?
Okay, would you please share the questions again, Nancy?
Okay,
you can choose
so,
any question among these 10 questions.
Okay. So I'm going to answer the question number 10. So I want to work for the companies. First company I would like to work for Microsoft, and second company is Google, and third company is I am currently working in Samsung. Yeah, so I am currently working in Samsung, and why I would like to work in those companies. I started my career from a small company. Okay, so what my view is about small company and in a big company. Suppose that you are starting your company, your career from a big company. Okay, so what are the advantages in working in a big company? You will learn about latest technologies. Okay, it is beneficial in your future. If you want to do your own business, you can take advantages of working in big companies. If you're working in a small company, you would not able to find new technologies. Okay, so it is better to start your career from big company, but sometimes it is not necessary you will find big company, because same like me, I started my career from small company. Okay, so if you're getting an opportunity to work in a big company, it would be good in initial time. Thank you so much.
Okay, Chang, can I say something?
Yeah, Nancy, certainly.
If there is someone who haven't give their opinion, so we will invite them to have a speak. And if someone have already talked, then I'm gonna move to the next activity for us. Is it okay?
Okay, yeah, so yeah, we can move. Maybe Jander wants to share something very quickly, and let's move to the next activity, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to answer number 6. Would you rather work in a town or city? It's very short for me. I will rather to work in a city because I like big cities. I prefer to live in a city. Unfortunately, I am not working right now in a big city, but this is something that I would like to do, working in a big city.
Thank you, Jander, for sharing that. Okay, Nancy, we can go to the next activity. Actually, we are having 15 minutes left to wrap up our conference.
So we're gonna end this topic in here, okay? Now I'm gonna share with you a real life video about Japan culture. So in this video, you're gonna see how farmers they do in business in the countryside. So after watching this, you can consider that whether if it's suitable to apply to your own country or any business plan in your future. Okay, let me save my screen. Hello guys, today I have a question for you. So in your country, where do you often buy vegetable? I guess most of the time it would be in the market or supermarket, right? But if you're living at a small town in Japan like where I am right now, then it would be a total different. Basically, we don't have market in every day, but just only 3 days in a month. They are on 2nd, 12th, and 22nd. I don't know why number 2 have been taken so seriously. Moreover, there aren't many supermarkets around here, just only one, and it's located very far away. So it's gonna be a little bit tough, inconvenient. As you also know, everything there are way too expensive because it contains taxes, bags, etc. That's why I'm gonna take you to a place where we can get 100% fresh vegetable directly from the farmers. They're gonna provide us the cheapest price of all time. So are you ready? Let's hit the road. We're gonna check it out. Okay, now we are getting close. You see that little small house over there? Here we are. Let's see what we have. I will take one cucumber. Actually, the price is pretty cheap. You can see it's just 100 cent Japanese yen. So it would be just $1. And basically, they also have a camera there. So there's no way that you can buy practical without paying the money. And about this, we have a little box where you can put the money, just count how many things you take and then put the money inside the little box. I'm gonna take my money to pay for the vegetable which I have bought. Okay? I just bought 1, 2, 3 vegetables. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in my backpack. Okay, done. Now I'm gonna close the door. Now we're gonna get home. Okay, guys. I'm gonna show you the place where the farmer they have planted all kinds of vegetables. This is the house of the farmer. You see the car. This is the old woman. She is packing some kind of vegetable. Sorry, I cannot go inside. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Now I have a question for you about this video. Would you consider is it a good idea to apply the asset-light way of running business in your own country? So that's it, the question. And tell us what you think about this kind of business.
Yeah, please feel free to raise your hand. So I will let you answer the question and share your opinion. Okay, Rajesh.
Would you please repeat the question?
Okay, my question is, do you think is it a good idea for you to attempt the exactly way to your own country? That's kind of business.
Well, in India, it is very difficult to maintain as you are doing like that in your country, because I think that it is as I want to ask you that there is no one attendee to attend the shop, right?
Yes, there's no one.
So people are so honest, right?
Huh? Sorry, I cannot hear you.
I'm saying that like you are paying the money in a wooden box. There is no any attendee to look after. Right?
Actually, they have a camera, you know. Maybe they're in somewhere and watching it in their home, or yeah, I think they are in their home and have the camera.
No. Suppose that they are very far from that shop and they are looking from the camera, but the people can still as well.
No, they can see. They can see everything.
No. Yeah, they can see everything, but if the people are stealing the things from there, so what are the measures they are taking?
I will answer this for you. You know, actually, the awareness of each person are very high in Japan. You know, there's no one will do like that. So Japanese, you know what? The vegetable, they are very cheap. So they will buy the exactly money and food in the box for the farmers, and no cheating in here.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying in India it is very impossible, because you know you know about the ATM. There is also camera, right? Even there is a camera. There are some people, they are going to put out the ATM machine. Okay, they don't have fear. So it is very impossible in India, that kind of business. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajesh. Okay, I have Wisdom.
Okay. Greeting everybody. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Not very clearly, but it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a very nice concept. But I think the environment where this can work is an environment that is, that is sanitized, that is free from indiscipline, cheating, stealing, robbery, and all kind of criminal activities. Actually, in my country, I don't think it will be possible. Reason being because, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. Yeah, eastern part of Nigeria is it's a part of Nigeria that is agitating for their freedom, for their Biafran freedom, an uprising country, Biafra. So talking about it in Nigeria presently, that concept won't work. Yeah, that concept won't work because in Nigeria,
Wisdom, we lost you. I think someone is stealing your signal. Okay, so let's try with another one. Wisdom, we cannot hear you. Maybe your internet is not stable. Okay, let's go.
in Nigeria.
Yeah, Wisdom, we lost you in the middle of your answer, so we cannot hear you properly.
Okay, no problem. Maybe someone else can speak. You guys okay?
Okay, thank you, Wisdom. Yeah. Okay, so Man, please share your ideas.
Yes. Nan, I have been to Japan 4 years ago. I have been to Osaka, Tokyo, and Kyoto. And when I walking on the road, when I sit on the bus, I saw there was many small store, like you said in this video, without seller. No one are selling in there. Yes, I saw impressed with that kind of that business. Yes, and I wish I could do it in Vietnam, but I have to admit, if you do that business in Vietnam, you will get failure. Yes, I think all of kind from even though it's just vegetable or fruit, they might was stolen in Vietnam. Yes, I have to admit that. Yes, I know you have been to Vietnam, right? So you know that. Yes. So, but I think that's a good character of Japanese that we need to learn. Yes. So I'm so impressive with your business of countries. Yes. And I think in the future, if I have a chance, I want to try make that business in Vietnam in my country. Yeah. But it's very hard to do right now. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I think we are running out of time, Nancy. It's already 10:30 p.m. 11:30 p.m. over there, right?
Yeah, I also have one more game, but if you like, I feel comfortable, we can play. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay for me. It's totally up to you. So I just want to remind you that it's already 11:30 p.m. If you still have a little bit time, a few minutes, so you can go to the next activity.
Okay, I noticed there is one person want to say something, so should we give a chance for her to have a talk? Or we were gonna move to the next one?
I think we already ran out of the session questions, so you can go to the next game.
Okay.
And maybe Shahid, she will answer your first question on the game.
Okay, guys, can you see my screen?
Yeah, perfectly.
So as you can see, we have flags, many kinds of flags, right? And each represent one country of the world. So all I want you to do is, could you give the name of the two countries are from number 1 to 12. So you can choose any number that you like and tell us like the name of the two countries, some information, details about the meaning of your national flag. But I highly recommend if you can see your own country somewhere around here. So please choose that number and share with us like the meaning of your flags. So it would be a helpful information for us to get to know more about your nationality.
Okay, thank you, Nancy. Okay, guys, I hope you understand the game. Let me explain it again. So we have multiple pictures on the screen, and in every picture, we have two flags. Flag on the right side and another one on the left side. So the flags look a little bit similar. So what you are gonna do is to tell us about the flag country for each one, and also to describe the flag, so the meaning of the design of the flag. And preferably, if you can choose your flag country, if it's already present in these pictures. Okay, so Shahid, okay, maybe Shahid already changed her mind. Okay, man, would you like to go? You can choose any picture.
Okay, I can choose picture number 7. I think this flag up in that country is called Australia and New Zealand. Yes, that is two countries number 7, Australia and New Zealand.
Can you describe the design of the country? Do you have any idea?
So you know, in Australia, there is famous about one kind of animal that is called kangaroos. You can see them everywhere on the road when you drive a car, or you walk around or when you go to the countryside. You can see kangaroo everywhere. And Australians, they prefer make some food by kangaroo meat. So, for example, pizza or spaghetti, they will mix it with kangaroo meat. Yeah. And if you are a person who prefer the beautiful landscape about natural, you should go to New Zealand. That's a beautiful country. That's a stunning country with the stunning landscape. You can travel especially the south of New Zealand. There are many things, there are many beautiful landscape you can enjoy with it. Yes, and there are two differences between Australia and New Zealand. If you go to Australia, you could see the modern city. You can see all of the modern city. But if you prefer the natural, you should go to New Zealand. There is two best choice. There are two choice for you. The first, the modern city, and the second, natural landscape. Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah. Number 7.
Thank you, man. Hani.
Sorry, can I say something?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to say something with Man. I'm going to give you some more information about Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
So the Australia, you're going to see 7-star, right? It represents the status and the territory of Australia. And New Zealand, 4-star will represent the 4 direction of the marine industry in the old day. Okay. I'm good. Is it? Can I say? Can I pick the? Actually, I'm gonna start with the number 4, which is my original country. But I want to give the chance for Jenny, as he also came from Vietnam. That's why I'm gonna start with number 8. So number 8, we have Japan and Bangladesh. Japan, which is on the right, and Bangladesh is on the right. So you can see the big red circle in the center of the black. It represents the sun in Japan. That's why it got a name as the land of the rising sun. And the white will stand for the straightness of Japanese. And Bangladesh is the son of the Bengal, and the red represents the blood of the human during the war in 1971. The green will stand for the freshness and the class. Okay, guys, you can. That's it. My opinion about number 8.
Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, we have some members who wants to share and to play the game with us. So, Hani, you can share any number you like.
I will request number 10 because it's beside each other, because there isn't any Kuwait flag.
Number 10, would you want me to give the name of the country?
This is Qatar and this is Bahrain.
Bahrain and Qatar.
Yes.
Do you have any idea about the design of the flags?
It's almost the same, actually. Bahrain.
I mean the meaning, the meaning of the colors and the design.
No, Hisham.
Okay, thank you. Nancy, shall we go for another member?
Okay, I also have some information for Bahrain and Qatar. In Bahrain, the white will stand for the 5 triangle serve as a separate line, represent 5 pillars of Islam. And in Qatar, we have the white, the night maroon, the night white font. You can see that it's it have a lot of the white font compared to the Bahrain. That is represent the Declaration of Independence from Britain. Okay, we're gonna move to the next.
Thanks for the valuable information, Nancy. Okay, we have Dina.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose number 12. Okay,
That's
so
for sure.
okay, because I'm Algerian. So number 12, we have the flag of Algeria, and we have the flag of Pakistan also. So I'm going to describe maybe the meaning of the design. We have the white color represents the peace.
Yeah, you are going
And
to describe the Algerian flag, just to emphasize that.
yeah, yes. And also the green color represents the land of Algeria, which is green. And we have the crescent and the star that symbolize the blood of martyrs, because as you know, because of the revolutions, revolution of Algeria that actually has given nearly 1.5 million of martyrs, has still the French colonization. Yeah, and for the Pakistan, I don't know actually the real meaning, but I guess that the crescent and the star representing the religion Islam, and maybe the green represents the green land or something like this. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the white also represent the peace. I'm not sure about that. Thank you, Dina.
Okay.
We have Jenny. Maybe Jenny wants to describe the Vietnamese flag. Go ahead, Jenny.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so I just break the regulation because I just know about number 4. I'm sorry.
No problem. You can. You don't know about. Okay, so you only know the right flag, which is Vietnam. Maybe
Yes,
Nancy could help you.
to Vietnam, but different color, like a blue and star with white star. That is Somalia. Yeah,
Yes,
Somalia.
exactly.
That's that's a country like a this is that's a country like related to Russia, if I remember not wrong. Yes, like that close to Russia and like there yeah, something like that. I just remember something about that country. Is that right? Somalia. Right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, Jenny, would you like to describe the design of Vietnamese flag?
Yeah, Vietnamese color for the flag. We have a rectangle shape with the red color in the background and yellow star in the middle of black. The red color represents for the blood, like so many generation in Vietnam, like our ancestors, they had to sacrifice their bodies to gain independence for Vietnam and Vietnamese. So we always commemorate them, and we put the color like that, and also the color of star, like yellow star, represent for 5 continents of our world, and we want to open our hand to make friends with everybody, every country, every place all over the world. So that's some meanings of our country flags.
Thank you, Jenny. Okay, so Nancy, would you please share again? Oscar, you can choose any number of these pictures.
Hello, how are you? It's a pleasure in the meeting. Now, I recognize the flaws and the number 6. Canada and Peru, really. Between the countries are different. For example, Canada is the best country for different people right now in its potential. In Peru, really is your famous is your traditional food, maybe your ruins. For example, in Peru, there are many important places. Is Machu Picchu and Cusco. In Canada, is the best bigger for different people. Before, do you remember I talking about the different people to immigrate in Canada in this moment? You can the best control you when the kids try with the different people. Do you work for them?
Mm-hmm.
But I think in this moment the situation is complicated for the people in the America Latina because the topic in this moment do you talking or do share with Nancy is fantastic. It's interesting because in this moment the majority of the people do you take to immigrant for different countries. Really.
Oscar, actually, we are playing a game. We are not sharing ideas about the topic anymore. We changed the activity and we are playing that game. Maybe you can see the shared screen. So everyone can choose a picture from among these pictures and tell us about the country's flag as well as describing the design. However, thanks for sharing your ideas, your delayed idea. Thank you. So anyone wants to, Dina, do you want to share another picture again? Oh, sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to choose the first one. Yeah, it represents the USA flag and Malaysian flag. For USA, I guess they
Dina,
have.
the same problem with you with the mic. Would you please try to fix it again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. As I've said, I'm going to choose the first one. We have the USA flag and we have the Malaysian flag. So for the USA flag, it has 50 stars that represents the independence of the British colonies from the British ruling after the revolution. And we have the Malaysian flag. I guess the same crescent and star represents maybe the religion Islam, or maybe it's like a sun. I don't know. Maybe a sun. Not, yeah, it's sun, not not star. So maybe it represents a development or prosperity or something like this. I'm not sure about this. Okay.
Okay, maybe Nancy could help you about that.
Yes, it's going to be better.
Okay, Nancy, do you want to add something about the last
The flag
comment?
of USA and Malaysia. You know, the USA have 15 two stars. It represents the stage in the USA and the colonies. In Malaysia, we have the 14-point star. Okay, it looks like a sun, but actually it's a 14-point star and a crescent. Yeah, I just know some basic information about this. Okay, guys, if anyone wanna participate in the game.
Okay, so we can choose another one. Maybe he or she would be the last one. We are already running out of time. Anyone? Hamama? We haven't heard about you throughout the meeting. Do you like to participate? Okay. Please unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see here as of number 9. It's a German flag with Belgian flag, I think. But I'm not really, I don't know what's the meaning of the colors.
Okay, so you don't know the meaning of the design.
No.
Okay.
Not special.
Nancy, can you help her? Do you have any idea about the flag's design?
So we have number 9. The left will stand for Belgium, and on the right we have Germany flag. So it's just kind of similar to each other. I just know some information about Germany flag. The feature, it is the tri-color, red, black, red, and yellow. They are the 3 official color of Germany in the very old day.
Yes, but if that any meaning, I don't know. I should ask about it. I will ask him about it.
Okay, so if you don't know the meaning, it's also okay. Just spot the differences, you know. That's it.
Yeah, they are not very different.
Yeah, maybe
the colors must have any meaning.
And also the line of the color is in the horizontal way on the left flag, and the horizontal way on the right flag, and in the vertical way in the left one.
The horizontal flag is for Germany. Genau.
Yeah.
Yes.
The other is for Belgium. Okay, so thank you so much, Hamama. Nancy, we are running out of time, so it's time to wrap up our meeting. So you can say the last thing for our member, or if you want to thank them for participating, so please go for.
So this is all I want to share with you guys in our meeting today. Actually, it's very late now and I cannot speak loudly, you know. So I would really appreciate that you have joined our meeting today. And I hope we'll see you guys next time. If whenever I have free time, I will host the topic and I will try to find something interesting for us to discuss in our meeting. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Nancy, and see you next time, guys. Bye for now.